Welcome to H&B News. We bring you Brent Moffat from Brent's bedroom.
Good morning, America. We have just received breaking news from Syria.
There is a terroristic group by the name of ISIS, and they have been going around on an international outrage brutally treating religious minorities and fellow Muslims in the territory they occupy in Syria. Different allegations report of beheadings and massacres of prisoners. Their goal is to exterminate every Christian community that they can put their hands on. When the White House received news about ISIS may be attacking the United States, Vice President Joe Biden commented. Biden said, "The American people are so much stronger, so much more resolved than any enemy can fully understand. As a nation, we're united, and when people harm Americans, we don't retreat and we don't forget." Now we bring you Hunter with news from Ukraine.
The Ukrainian people are upset with Russia because Russia annexed Crimea, which was once a part of the Ukraine. The Ukrainian people feel that the Russians unfairly took Crimea as their own land. Russia officially took over Crimea in March of 2014, but conflicts involving the two countries are still ongoing at this time. Elections for a new president in Ukraine are held on the 25th of May, resulting in confectionery tycoon Petro Poroshenko being elected with more than 55% of the vote, although no polling stations were open in Donetsk City and several other locations. On June 20th, President Poroshenko announces a 15-point peace plan and declares a week-long truce. It holds for a few days until a military helicopter is shot down over eastern Ukraine.
And here's Brent with more news on ISIS.
The trouble began in 2014 in the Syrian city of Deir. Locals took to the streets to protest after 15 school children were arrested and reportedly tortured for writing anti-government graffiti on a wall. The protests were peaceful to begin with, calling for the release of the children, democracy, and greater freedom for the people in the country. The government responded angrily, and on the 18th of December of 2014, the army opened fire on protesters, killing 4 people. The following day, they shot at mourners at the victims' funerals, killing another person. People were shocked and angry at what happened, and soon the unrest spread to other parts of the country. Since then, the United Nations estimates more than 200,000 people have died in the clashes between President Bashar al-Assad government and rebel forces who want him out. The UN Refugee Agency says 3.7 million people have fled Syria to neighboring countries, and over half of those refugees are children.
That concludes our newscast for this morning. I'm Brent.
I'm Hunter.
Have a blessed day.